So the Aussie death landscape has had quite a bit going on over the past few months, so I thought I'd give the Aussies here a heads up because it's nice to have some good news for once. Yes, these are all post-death related, but they're still positive. Before we begin, we post death and dying related videos every Friday, so if that sounds like your kind of thing, consider subscribing to the channel. Now let's talk Aussie death updates. First complete natural burial ground. What do you mean first natural burial ground, Sam? I thought you showed us one at your local cemetery. Yeah, kinda. I showed you a natural burial area in a cemetery. This one is Australia's first complete cemetery dedicated only to natural burials. See the difference? So the cemetery is called Wallawandi Way, and I probably buggered up that pronunciation, and it's located in Muldanna in New South Wales. For reference, that's 2.5 hours drive from Canberra and 4.5 hours drive from Sydney. The site is 18 acres and will be open for natural burials and interment of cremains at the start of next year. Yeah, I know, open now, not having burials till next year. Look, things take time, there's a shit ton of paperwork, politics, marketing, okay. The point is, the business part is open now and you can start calling them. Native trees will be planted to replace headstones, and managing of the transformation of the site will be undertaken in collaboration with traditional owners who will also regenerate the area back to endemic forest. When necessary, mosaic burns will take place to prepare the ground. If you are interested in this being your final resting place, they are very transparent and their pricing is on their website, which I will link in the description. Go check it out. This is big news for Australia. New Aquamation Facility. We now have a new Aquamation Facility open in Tasmania, which is a first for little old Tassie. The company is called Alluvium Water Cremations. Now, some people have been saying that this is the first facility in Australia with government, water authority and council permissions with water going back into the water cycle. Now, I have no evidence that this is correct. If you do, please place it in the comments, as we have had water cremation facilities in Australia since 2010, including companies called Aquamation and Environmentally Friendly Cremations, both seemingly under the banner of BioResponse Solutions. There's also the Gentle Way, but you have to go through a funeral director to access it. So we have had these around for quite a while, and you would need permission to get them started. Nevertheless, this new facility in Tassie is a big deal because for non-Aussies, if you see Tassie on a map, it is an island all to itself, so body transfers are a bit more time consuming. Naturally, previous facilities have focused on the larger population areas, and Tassie, WA where I am, and the Northern Territory are usually the last to get anything new. A direct water cremation at this sparkling new facility will cost $4,400. So this is good news and we wish them all the best, and I reckon they're going to do pretty damn well. Website is in the description. Salvos Funerals. Australia does have a few non-profit funeral homes, as we mentioned in our body disposal options video that we did a long time ago. However, most of them are in highly populated areas, usually on the East Coast, so not in WA where I am. That is why this is important. The Salvation Army, who we affectionately have abbreviated to the Salvos over here, have officially opened their branch of non-profit funeral homes across the country. Their website, obviously in the link below, outlines all their costs and services. This is a very welcome addition to the funeral industry, as the cost of living really bites around Australia. You will receive the same care and consideration and the same services as you would in any other funeral home, just with a lower cost. So go check them out, link will be in the description. So I'm really excited about these new updates. A complete natural burial ground, finally, more aquamation facilities, and extremely importantly, more non-profit funeral homes. We are moving along nicely. Sometimes it's good to be reminded that while we may not be where we want to be, we are still moving in the right direction. And with that, go talk death.